Okay guys, coming to you from beautiful West Hollywood. Too much glare there, so let me show you real quick how beautiful it is here today in LA. Fabulous trip with Steve McCormick, Rick Brown. I'm going today to Bakersfield to help install a Bach audio. You're gonna love that. Wonderful weekend in LA. I've got some stuff on Instagram if you've been watching. I will tell you, I stayed at the Beverly Hills Hotel because of my friend who wanted to stay there. I always stay at the Sunset Marquis. That was kind of a disaster. I did not like that place at all. I actually left. But in any case, plenty of cool stuff on Instagram. Probably it's already passed. It's on Instagram stories, but follow me on there if you want to see all that fun stuff. What I wanted to do in this video, because I'm traveling nonstop, I'm all the way up to coming back to Houston for a few hours, and then I'm heading out to Expona. So this video is going to serve two purposes. I'm going to talk about, number one, preview for some things I'm going to tell you about with Expona, but also wrap up my Montreal Audio Fest coverage. And let me tell you, this show deserves a more fitting video in my backdrop, but I apologize. I want to get this out before Expona starts and tell you guys how awesome a show that was. If you didn't watch my videos, I would encourage you to watch almost every video I posted in Montreal. Every single one I think had some value, and every room sounds great. I mean, relative to a show conditions. I mean, it was so packed. One of the negative things, if there's anything negative, is that trying to get a sweet spot in those relatively small hotel rooms was a little bit tough. But in a macro sense, it's a positive because it is so fun when you have that many people at a show enjoying the community, the vibe there. One thing I gotta say is it's got one of the most unique and fun vibes, family atmosphere vibes, that show. It's on my, for people that are thinking that Munich is a bucket list or it's going to be going to Vienna for the audio shows, I would tell you guys to put Montreal as a bucket list show to attend in the future if you're an audiophile. It's that fun, it's that cool. I would pay the money to go to the banquet at night. It's so much fun, live band. I had a lot of YouTube shorts from that. It was such a great time, a great energy, and that's what the community is all about. I mean, there's a few negative people, there's a few, bad apples, but I can count those numbers on one hand. This is a showcase, Montreal, of what's good about the hobby and the positive vibes, and really sound-wise, other than the small rooms and tight fit, you saw some great gear. And really what I go to these shows more about is not what I hear in the listening room itself. It's about the technology and how unique people are, and everything from the artist cloner to the Eon Art to the Dayton Wright speaker. I could go on and on. You see stuff that you don't see in the US, and you see people doing very innovative, cool things. And depending on where your budget is, there's things all across the board. Yes, Eon Art, Dayton Wright, those things are kind of expensive, even the artist cloner, but it's cool. It's just like, a Lamborghini. You want to see these things in your hobby, even if you can't afford it. But also, I focused a lot on Thomas's room from Thomas in Stereo, one of the good YouTubers out there. And he's doing some quality stuff at a budget cost. The Mako people with the Macaria. SVS has a lot of big room. They have a lot of rooms there. They work with David Solomon, a great guy. I spent a lot of time with David Solomon. He's actually going to be putting my playlist in Qobuz and featuring the Audiophile Junkie playlist very soon. So stay tuned for that. And we're going to be doing some other collaborations in the future. So shout out to Qobuz. It's just a great networking event, great people. And that's what I think this hobby is all about. Positive people, there's always an agenda from people that are negative. It's all about, if you look hard enough, you can find positive stuff in almost everything in this hobby. And that's why I enjoy showcasing all that stuff for you. Now, on that same note, Expona, I'm off to that as soon as I finish in Bakersfield. And let me tell you guys, Expona is going to have some preview stuff. I've been privy to Andrew Jones's new speaker that he's going to be demoing. I know what it's called. I can't tell you guys just yet, but you're definitely going to want to check that out. Also, been in contact with Wendell Diller, and he's going to have his new venture explained more details at Expona, so stay tuned for that. Obviously, the potpourri room, Michael Sweck's going to be there with the WR2s, and this time he's going to be running them with Ralph Karsten's Atmosphere amps. It's going to be cool, and the Bach. And Edgar told me he is bringing this time to his room, since the Bach will be in its normal room with the potpourris, and you can hear for yourself all the difference. A/B on the fly, like I even gave OCD Mikey and Jay the ability to A/B on the fly in Tampa. If you watch that video, you can hear and see the difference, see the reactions. But in Edgar's room, he's not bringing the normal Bach. He's bringing the desktop system, the DRC2, which is a collaboration between Dr. C. Schwery and Dr. C of Odyssey, this desktop system. That incredible performance, number one, but it's going to be the first time you can use 2-channel speakers to play Atmos and multi-channel material on 2 speakers and still get all of the spatial cues that are in the multi-channel recording. This is unprecedented, guys. Will truly revolutionize the industry, because imagine now your home theater, you don't have to have cheap speakers in the ceiling, all the wiring, all the amps, all the ground loops that you have with all of this problem stuff, all the interference. If you can get the same spatial cues from 2 speakers, and as I've demoed with the Bach, spatial cues and proximity effects only can be done with 2 speakers. This is going to be really cool. Can't wait to showcase this. I gave a little teaser of it in Tampa, but this is the full version, the more final version, and that multi-channel that I didn't have in Tampa. That's going to be amazing. Axpona is the pinnacle show in North America for every company releasing their best stuff. I've been getting press releases left and right. So definitely check out the Acora room, the Estalon room, NBL. All the mega brands are going to be there. The vendor area is going to be amazing. Go see Norman and all the friends that I showcased, JR and all those people. You're going to have a great time if you can go to Expona. But if you can't, watch my coverage. I'm going to be showcasing everything, and I have a full team of my friends there. We're all going to be shooting video for you guys. So stay tuned. See you soon.